It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 27th of October. I'm Michael Groff. A pattern change coming to the southwest over the next several days. Temperatures will be gradually lowering as we go through time. And what about chances of rain? Well, today is day number 65 in a row without rain here in Phoenix. When will that change? Well, let's see if we can find some answers this morning. Yesterday in the valley, 93 degrees was the high, and you can see we are more than an inch and 2/3 behind where we should be on our rainfall for the year. And outside right now, it's 6:30 a.m., mostly clear skies in the valley, 63 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 35, humidity 36%, the winds are calm, and the barometer is steady. Temperatures out there this morning, how about 49 at Fort McDowell, 54 Maricopa, 55 in Buckeye, 57 in Avondale. Here in central Phoenix, we're in the low and middle 60s. The water vapor satellite view, high pressure along the west coast and through the northeast Pacific, and a cold upper trough across the nation's midsection. Winter weather advisories for parts of the Dakotas and Minnesota. They're seeing the snow piling up there. Meanwhile, frost and freeze warnings from southeast Minnesota through west Texas. The growing season coming to an end. And on the convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather, but some thunder possible from southeast Texas through sections of Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. Tomorrow, this is the day 2 outlook, no severe weather again, but a little bit of thunder along the Atlantic coast. And rainfall around here for the next 7 days. It's the same old story, although we're starting to see some color come onto the map here. But for us here in the valley, nothing, at least according to the WPC. Let's see what the models have to say about all this. We'll check the GFS right now. Here's the 06Z run, valid at 5 o'clock Mountain Standard Time today. We start, as always, with the upper look. This is the view at 500 millibars. High pressure along the west coast through the northeast Pacific. Big cold trough in the nation's midsection. Those are the big players on the board for today. And down at the surface, sunny skies here. And highs this afternoon, generally upper 80s to low 90s. A little backdoor cold front tries to make its way into the southwest. But no real major cold air intrusions. The heights come down just a little bit, so we won't be quite as warm as we have been. Tonight, clear. It's a dry air mass. Lows in the mid-50s to mid-60s. Tomorrow, sunny and again, highs upper 80s to about 90 or so. Same on Sunday. On Monday, a little short wave system begins to come through the southwest. It should be dry for us, but some high clouds coming through perhaps. So we'll say partly cloudy on Monday. Highs mid and upper 80s. And then Tuesday, Halloween. You see some rain north of the state and maybe even a stray shower or two clips northern Arizona. But here in the valley, I think we're going to stay dry. We'll call it partly cloudy at times and high temperatures mid and upper 80s. Now, if you're wondering for Halloween itself, for when you go out trick-or-treating, say after 5:30 or 6 o'clock at night, temperatures should be down in the 70s, should be absolutely beautiful. Wednesday, as we kick off November. Again, a short wave comes through the southwest, but no real major consequence to that, other than perhaps a few high clouds, otherwise mostly sunny skies, highs in the lower to middle 80s as temperatures get nudged down just a little bit further. Same thing as we go to Thursday, low and middle 80s. And here's a week from today. This is Friday, the 3rd of November. Nice cold trough coming onto the Pacific Northwest coast. The heights around here are about where they should be, so highs upper 70s and low 80s. Let's go to Saturday. This is the 4th of November. The trough gets a little bit closer to us. High temperatures still right about 80 or so. Lows during this time would be in the 50s, so temperatures are looking pretty good. And then this is the end of the 10-day forecast period, Sunday, the 5th of November. And that's a big cold trough north of Arizona, and some cool air would be dragged down here. And the big question out at this point is, will there be a chance of rain? Now, some of the models have been indicating that there could be a little bit of moisture with this feature. The trend is that this trough is deepening. It's getting a little bit further south, so maybe some moisture comes in. But at this point, it's 10 days out. We have a lot of time to monitor this. For now, we'll keep the idea of a dry forecast for us here in the valley. But we'll keep a very close eye on this. And if this happens to verify, temperatures would be down in the 70s for our highs. That looks pretty good. Finally, a taste of fall. Temperatures coming off of the GFS ensemble, and you see just beyond the 10-day period here, highs getting down into the low and middle 70s, lows near 50. Fall weather finally coming in here. And that's going to wrap it up for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video comes back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that every time we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Otherwise, be safe out there and have yourselves a great Friday.